to the party chairman, that is Gideon Moi, that if Kalonzo was not ready, you are ready as a party to move into KANU. How does today make you feel?
I think we have come a long way to get where we are. I think it's important to thank all concerned that today, even though it's taking so long as that we expected to have started by 11, but eventually I do hope all the principals will come here and we will append our signatures to form this mother of all coalitions. And I do believe small teething problems here and there, which will not be it will be overcome. And I do believe by end of day today, there will be one massive formation that will take Kenya to the next level. What we were seeking is inclusivity, and this is what inclusivity is all about.
When you're talking about it is taking too much time, what did you expect to have happened by now?
What we expected to have happened by now is that the principals would have arrived, but from reliable information that I have is that we're getting there, and sooner or later we'll be able to take the events of today will take off.
What is this reliable information that you have?
I'm the Secretary General, my friend, so I'm in touch with our legal team, our experts, and they're informing me that things are going well. Yeah.
What is the ongoing talks that are happening right now at State House? What are they centered upon, and what is it that probably as OKA you're expecting to get out of this conversation that is ongoing?
No, we are actually in touch with our experts. So what's happening in State House, I don't know. But our experts, who are the people who look at the finer details of any party or any organization being formed, we just have to make sure that all our interests and our concerns are catered in that. But what's happening in State House, I have no idea.
What are the interests that you're looking out for, and what are the interests that you're putting on the table as you're moving into this conversation?
I think like in any other, we're entering into, this is a political formation. And when you enter into a political formation, you want to make sure that there is issues to do with formation of government, inclusivity. That is what we were all, when we were pushing BBI, and this is still part of the BBI family, that we wanted the political space to be expanded. And in expanding it, it means so that we can bring as many Kenyans to feel part and parcel of government going forward. So I think the BBI family, apart from a few of us who decided to seek refuge elsewhere, still 80% were intact.
Well, there is talk that the One Kenya Alliance had gone into the discussion insisting that one of the political parties within the One Kenya outfit must be given the deputy president position, even as you endorse Raila Odinga as the president. Is there any truth to this?
No, because you don't enter into a negotiation with a must. You know, you don't go in.
But you must have some irreducible minimums.
We have to say, first and foremost, look at us from the BBI team. And the BBI had its objectives, and that's where exactly we are going. So it could be expanding at some point in time. If not now, we deal with what we have, because there are only two available positions. That's the president and the vice president. And even if the vice president, there's only room for one person to call the shots, and that's the president. So for now, we deal with what we have, what the constitutions can allow, what our constitution can allow us to accept, to be guided by, and that is the present positions of the president and the vice president. The rest is just an agreed and trust amongst members of one family.
So you believe that the structured talks that you've been pushing for are yielding fruit?
To get where we are today is an achievement in itself. We would not be here, you would not be here, if we had not actually tried our level best to beat the election timelines that we have. And those election timelines does not know that political parties are not agreeing or not. They will keep ticking, and you'll get closer to them. If you're not ready, it will only be ready for those who are ready, and Kenya will move on.
Well, thank you very much. That is the Secretary General of KANU, and he says that he would have expected that this meeting would have started at around 11 o'clock today, but it has taken a bit longer, not knowing that what they are doing at State House. But he says that they're in touch with their legal team, and they do expect that by the time the legal team is giving them the go-ahead, then that go-ahead is going to be an agreed position from all of them. Remember that it is almost 12, and they were supposed to have this meeting starting around 11 o'clock. And that is what was scheduled, because according to the meeting and according to the invite, the delegates had been asked to sit by 8 o'clock. It is moving into 12 noon, and there is no white smoke yet. We can only wait to know what is it that could have happened and what is it that is taking so long in the fine-tuning of this